Hi everyone, my name is Lucy and this is Memory Keeper Journals. Welcome to my channel. First, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who are following me on my channel. I really appreciate you. You have been asking me questions and requesting for me to do videos on, the journals that I create or anything that I'm working on that you wanted to learn or see my tutorials. And I really appreciate that from you. That actually makes me feel really welcome and appreciate it, knowing that I do want to just motivate everybody and get you inspired to create your own things with anything that you have laying around in your home too. So basically today I am going to be working on this file folder, and I've done it before because I actually learned this by watching Heather at Rose Hill Paper Cottage, and she had created a beautiful file folder where you can put all of your ephemeras or whatever papers that you were working on when we wanted to create something. So just to keep everything in order and in one place. And I thought that was an awesome idea. And I believe she got it from Heather and Ruby and Pearl, wherein she has sent her one of them in the mail. And so I've been watching her videos and uh, just wanted to recreate it again. But I wanted it to collage and just collage the front of it and use some of my papers that I have gotten because I had bought some paper pads that I purchased at Hobby Lobby, and I believe it's from Paper Studio, and they are so cute. I just love them, and I bought a few of them and I've been hoarding them in my drawer, and I decided it's time for me to use them. And besides, I wanted to create something different since I've been working on my journals that I wanted to share with you guys. I haven't finished yet, so I have so many of them. I just have to be taking a little bit of break, like a mind break, and just do something that is not so that I'm gonna be stuck creating and doing, and I just needed some like a break, just something different, not the same thing that I've been working on. Because you see, when I'm working on something that is the same thing and it's repetitive, I get very bored. I have to do something different. So I am not only doing this folder, I'm actually doing the marimba behind the scenes. I'll be sharing some pictures soon in my Instagram so you guys can see more or less what I've done. Maybe some videos because I tried doing some videos and I was trying to edit them and they got ruined. Because again, I don't have a camera or anything like that. I use my phone. So if if I don't transfer it properly on the app that I am using to be able to upload it to my YouTube, it's ruined. It's just a mess. It is so difficult to do that until I can get me a better computer and some other things that I need to be able to edit them in the computer. It's a lot easier. You can do so much in a computer more so than you do in your phone. And don't get me wrong, I do it on my phone all the time. I've been doing it on my phone since I started doing my videos on YouTube. But I just wanted to, do it live as I am working on my craft, instead of having to do voiceovers. And the reason for the voiceovers is because, of course, I have the dogs and they bark all the time. Or if I have the kiddos when I'm watching them, I just work in between as I'm working with them because they come and they craft in my room. So I really can't do a video at that moment. I video what I'm doing as I am working with them or they're coloring in my room and whatnot, but I can't really do it live because then you can hear the whole commotion in the background. You're not going to be able to enjoy the video that way. So I wanted to do this folder again. I had done it before and it came out so nice. I was so proud of it. And I actually gifted it to a friend of mine in a snail mail. And I gifted her a couple of things inside of the folder, and I made some ephemera for her as well. And I loved it. So I wanted to recreate it again for another friend of mine who had sent me some items in the mail, and I just feel that I should recreate it for her and do one too, and show her how grateful I am that she is my friend and that we actually send each other goodies in the mail. It's so much fun. I love it. So I really wanted to do this for her. And so it helps me just stop from, the same thing that I'm doing over and over and just work on this, on something different. But anyway, look how cute this is. I'm over here trying all of these pieces of fabric that I had, and I wanted to see what would look really good with it. I liked the blue one, and the pink one would have been okay, but it was like a fuchsia pink. It was too bright. I didn't really want that color. So instead I wanted to try the other ones too. So I just auditioned all of them. And see, like this purple one would have been okay, but I really didn't think I wanted to go that way. I was already working on another journal with purple and blues, and I wanted to change it up a bit. So this burgundy one, it was just perfect right next to that blue. Next to the blue and the pink flowers. It just came out so nice because the pink looks like it's light, but it has somewhat of a reddish color in there. And it just looks perfect with this. So I decided to use this one. And then of course I'm going to sew it all around, and you will see that after the fact. I think that afterwards I will probably put some lace on top of this burgundy strip to make it look a little bit more feminine and more delicate. We'll see. I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but I think this looks really cute when I make it tattered, like just take all of the things and make the fringe on the side of it come out. So it's not perfect, it's not completely straight, and I just love that, to see that like that. So I'm going to use glue just to hold it, just to put it down, and that would help me when I take it to my sewing machine and it doesn't move as much as it would as if I didn't put any glue on it. And then I'm going to sew all around the folder on the outside. So the inside is not going to be collage or anything yet because I'm going to be working on the other folder that is going to be attached to that. I think that was the step that I had missed when I first made the first one that I made. I had missed a step like that. But it still came out so cute because I was able to collage on the inside and on the outside, and it just was so delicate and so pretty. I think for that one I had used Louisa Heinzel's papers, some of her digitals. I can't remember what the names were, but whenever I get more ink for my printer, I will definitely need to print those again because I love those colors. And I have a couple of them that I like from her store that I would like to get to do more collages because she's got like the best backgrounds. They're so beautiful. So here I'm just taking the strings from the sewing off just because we're not going to need those now, just to clean it up a bit. And then we're going to work on the other file folder that is going to be going on the inside. So I just like to pull the strings a little bit, just to make it look tatty or tattered. I'm just trying to manipulate the folder in a way that it stays straight, because I think from all the glue and moving it here and there, and it just gets very flimsy. So that's the reason why it's good to put two of them together. It'll make it nice and sturdy, and it won't get all bent out of shape like it is right now. So I don't know what happened here. I think my phone had froze, and it just stood like that for a bit, and then it started working again, and I didn't even notice that that happened. Look how cute it looks. I know I'm going to decorate the outside of it. I'm just not sure what I'm going to be doing on it yet. But we have a few videos on this so that you guys can see the whole process. So now I'm going to look through the paper pad that I told you. And I'm sorry, you can't really see the whole thing because I don't realize that it's not. And I don't know if it'll all fit in the frame. But now you can see it was from Paper Studio, and I can't remember what the name of it is. But the papers that are available are all muted, which is great because that's basically what I wanted to do. And then I can add sparkle later, or some gold, or just to make it stand out, and that would look really nice. And then of course I'm going to be using some vintage papers or antique papers, and on the what is it called, the ephemera that I'm gonna make for it, and it's gonna look so cute. I already have in my mind what I want to do, but you will see the results as you see the videos. So here I was looking for something that will go on the inside. So you see when you fold the folder, you see the yellow on the inside. Well, I wanted something to stand out from there that matches with the front, and this is the paper that I ended up using, the pink one with the flowers. And then I had a couple of more that I took out because I thought, well, maybe I can try something different, but this one, it was the one that I ended up using for the inside. It just looks good with it, and it matches perfect with the fabric that I use for the spine of the folder. So now I'm going to use the other folder, and I'm going to do the inside of it, because this folder is going to be attached to the other folder that I made with the collage. So I decided to use the paper over the spine, way further out, so that way when we bend it, it doesn't come apart. I'm only going to use the glue stick, because then I'm going to also sew around this one as well. So here, I don't know if you noticed, but I definitely have to cut this folder in the middle because it became bigger once I put it inside the cover. It usually happens. That's why I have to always fix the signatures for all the pages to be the same, because as soon as you add something else in the middle, it becomes bigger. So it just takes more space. So I have to cut the in middle part of this folder, make it a little bit shorter. It's just a little piece of the end of the paper, and then it would fit perfectly and I can glue it together. But we're not going to glue it together right now at this moment. I'm just prepping these folders first, and then we will add all the pockets and everything that I need inside, and that'll be it. I love the way it looks right inside, the pink, and it peeks out from the folder, and it matches perfectly with the outside collage that I made. So I'm just making sure that I don't forget to distress the inside as well as I did with the front, so that it all matches the same. And it looks better, and that way I don't see the yellow part, because I don't really want to see the yellow. And then eventually I will sew this on top of the other one, and it would make it very strong and sturdy for me to be able to add anything I want inside. And also, you see how the middle is a little bit open? It's okay. We can even make the gusset a little bit bigger, and we can add as much as we want to or not. And she can do the same whenever she uses it. So that's what I love about this project. Okay, so this is all I'm gonna do for now. The folders are ready, and tomorrow we'll work on the pockets and anything else that we need to add to this folio. Maybe some plastic, or I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the plastic or not, but we'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. In the meantime, don't forget, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can see the next video coming up tomorrow. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye now.